Topic: reverse charge. Question 3. The stack needs to be discharged under reverse charge for procurements from unregistered suppliers. Answer: there are two types under reverse charge mechanism. Notified goods and services under section 9 subsection 3, irrespective of whether supplier is registered or unregistered. In fact, there is a similar provision under the IGST Act as well, which is given under section 5 subsection 3. And the second type of reverse charge mechanism is procurements from unregistered suppliers under section 9 subsection 4. Now, section 2 subsection 98 of the CGST Act defines reverse charge, which covers transactions getting levied to the reverse charge taxation system under section 9.3 and 9.4 of the CGST Act, similarly 5.3 and 5.4 of the IGST Act. Now section 9.3 says that government may, on the recommendations of the council by notification, specify categories of supply of goods or services, meaning 9.3 requires certain notified goods or services to be specified, and only on that reverse charge applies. Now let us look at 9.4. In fact, the old CGST Act 2017 provision says that whenever a procurement is done from a person who is not registered, then whether it is goods or services, then reverse charge will apply. However, the CGST Amendment Act 2018 amended section 9.4. The new section requires that even a class of registered person also needs to be specified along with the specified category of goods or services. Let us try to understand this reverse charge compliance requirement amongst the various timelines. All times since 1st July 2017, reverse charge mechanism needs to be complied with respect to 9.3 and 5.3 transactions with respect to the specified persons, which is provided in notification 4 and 13 for goods and services in central tax rate, and notification 4 and 10/2017 in integrated tax rate notifications for goods and services accordingly. Now coming to the unregistered procurements, from 1st July 2017 till 12th October 2017, all registered persons, if they procure anything from an unregistered person, there was a in fact a 5,000 exemption which was provided on a daily basis, but beyond that any procurements was required to be discharged under reverse charge mechanism under section 9.4 and 5.4. However, notifications 38/2017 of central tax rate and notification 32/2017 of integrated tax rate provided exemption from 13th October 2017. So 9.4 and 5.4 RCM compliance are not required with effect from 13th October 2017. However, a new notification 7/2019 was brought in with effect from 1st April 2019 for the real estate sector fulfilling certain criteria and falling into the new scheme of taxation, where that sector alone is required to discharge reverse charge under section 9.4 and 5.4 since 1st April 2019. Let us take some examples so that we can understand this concept much better. Let's say a person purchases tobacco leaves from an agriculturist. So all registered person, whoever purchases tobacco leaves from agriculturist, this is a 9.353 category notified goods. So since 1st July 2017, all the registered persons who undertake this transaction are required to discharge RCM. Let's take another example. where supply of services by a goods transport agency, the freight expense or the carriage inwards or the outwards, which we book in the books of accounts, where we obtain such services from a goods transport agency. Again, it is a notified service. It doesn't matter whether we take it from a registered person or an unregistered person. Again, there is an exemption. Notification number 12/2017 provides exemption, entry number 21. So up to 750 rupees and some specified goods like agricultural produce, etc. There is an exemption with respect to some of the transactions, but subject to that, all persons are required to comply to this category of reverse charge, which is notified services. Again, this is there since 1st July 2017. Let's take another example of office rent paid to an unregistered landlord. This is a category which falls under 9.4 or 5.4 RCM category, which is procurement from unregistered suppliers. Again, there was a requirement to comply to these provisions, again subject to the 5,000 per day limit, which was provided as an exemption. All registered persons were required to comply to this from 1st July 2017 till 12th October 2017. However, from 13th October onwards, as explained in the previous slide, there came an exemption notification, and hence from 13th October onwards there is no requirement to pay GST and a reverse charge for office rent. Now let's take the final example of cement purchased from an unregistered supplier. This again gets covered under 9.4 or 5.4 category of procurement from unregistered suppliers. However, with effect from 1st April 2019 onwards, only this provision is applicable to the real estate sector, which falls into the new scheme for which this mechanism is applicable. Thank you.